Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. My name's Nobby. Thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of our EVE Online new player experience for 2024. We have just finished with Vesper for now. We need to undock from the station. We're going to head towards career agents. What I want to do first is just make sure everything is on our ship. There's nothing left behind in the item hangar because we are now going to move to a different system. I am hoping that might be the sort of new player tutorial done and we're a bit freer. Nope, we're still going through the tutorial. Select the destination, Ikura, yes. We want to jump. Thank you very much. Initiate the jump. Okay.
Under the control of the Caldari state. That should mean that we are free from any immediate peril. Though please note, my emphasis is on the word should.
So she's mentioned space security. So we have high sec, which is from 1.0 to 0.6. We have low sec from 0.5 down to 0.1. We have null sec, which is 0.0. And then we have wormhole space, which can go down to the minuses. In high sec, 1.0 down to 0.6. You should be relatively safe as a solo player to do a bit of solo mining or a bit of exploration or whatever you want. Should be. The Concord, the police around here, will come and protect you if somebody attacks you for no reason. Alright, so just be aware, there are securities in systems. See, Jovalainen is going to be a 0.9. We're in Akura, that's 0.9 currently. Okay, we want to warp to the next one.
The Caldari state is a stoic nation, governed by powerful mega-corporations. They have been in conflict with the
A bit of history for you, a bit of lore.
From the Federation. They are currently at war, but it is mostly restricted to low security space. As a capsuleer, you will be safe from the conflict. That is, unless you choose to enlist.
A little hint that you can just sign up and do a bit of faction warfare, if you so wish. So we're heading towards the first career agent, which is going to be the exploration one. I'm going to do these in a specific order that I think is the best order to do them in. So we'll start with the exploration one. Now, the exploration tutorial in-game is tosh. We're just going to get through it.
We've reached our destination. Time to initiate the docking sequence, Captain.
Because I am going to do a separate video on exploration in its own right, which will be better than the in-game one. So we're heading towards the station. So this will be our base for a while now. We've got 5 career agents to do missions for. So we're going to be based out of this station for a little while, which is why I wanted to check the inventory before we left that previous system, just to make sure we weren't leaving anything behind. If we had, we have an assets tab. And assets will list anything we've got left behind at other stations. Just so you can keep tabs on where things are.
Now don't be shy. Begin a conversation with an agent. I'm sure they will love you. And if they don't, they will simply have to tolerate you.
Okay. So, we're going to go and do the exploration missions first. The order I'd recommend, exploration, then do the producer, then go and do the enforcer, and then the enterprising, or the entrepreneur, I should say, and then finally the soldier of fortune. The reason I'm saying that order is because in certain parts of each mission, you will get rewards that will help you further along the line. So we are going to do Explorer first. Explorer is a fairly short one.
Your choice of career agent will not limit you in any way. You can choose to work with multiple agents, but let's focus on just one for now. To begin the next phase of what I'm sure will be an illustrious career, accept a mission.
So she should shut up soon. So we're going to accept this mission. We're going to get 127 ISK. We can get another 139 as a bonus reward. And you want us to undock, open the probe scanner, and select the Warp to button for the location named Anomaly Training Site. Warp to it, and we'll get further instructions once we're there. Okay, accept.
Career agents offer adventures designed to hone your skills.
So we can close that.
Air has provided a skill plan unique to each agent to assist with your progress. Since we always want to have a skill in training, let's dive into one of those plans.
Okay, now it wants me to go back into skill training because now we've selected a career path. It's telling us to queue up the Explorer training schedule.
Air Explorer skill plan.
Okay, Air Explorer, start training.
Skill plans to guide your progression will make your life easier and prove rewarding.
Don't want to track it, it's fine.
As you explore different career opportunities, you will find skill plans tailored to match your evolving goals.
Okay, so we're already working on the repair systems 2 from the tutorial. It's now given us some archaeology and hacking training that we're going to do. So we've now got 3 days worth of training queued up. So if I log off for a day and I come back, at least we're not going to have training not going on. Always have something training. Even if it's something you don't need right now, just get a queue going on training. Now you will notice I've got 1 million unallocated skill points at the minute. I did take somebody else's refer a friend link when I created this account, just so I've got bonus unallocated skill points, because I'm going to use these to fast forward my training when we get to the end of the tutorials, because I want to do some one-off videos about mining, exploring, and the market. So if you do want to follow a refer a friend code, I don't have one. I don't play this game often enough, and I don't subscribe to the game, so I wouldn't benefit from it. But there are plenty of people out there. I got mine from Quill18. He's done a tutorial in an older version of the game, back when the tutorial was completely different. Preach as well, if people watch Preach Gaming. He's been into EVE fairly recently. He's got a referral. It's worth it just for the extra 1 million skill points. That's about probably a week's worth of training. So you can fast forward your training that way. We're just going to carry on with this tutorial though.
It is wise to have the skills required for those ships in your training queue. We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure. Now is the perfect time to
close all the windows.
Missions you have accepted or been offered are added to your opportunities interface. Here you can view the mission briefing.
So we can view the mission here from Cosmic Anomalies.
When you are ready, you may close the window.
Okay, we can close that window. I'm happy with that. So it does want us to undock. Explore combat anomaly training site. So it wanted us to open our core probe scanners. So under scanners here, probe scanners, we can open this. We will find an anomaly training site. There he is. And it's already been identified and found. We can literally just warp straight to it. So we're going to head towards the training site, and then we should get a pop-up from the career agent to give us further instructions. And this, the exploration tutorial, the in-game one, is probably the quickest of the bunch as well. Of the 5 career agents, I think it is the quickest, but it's just not very good. Right. I'm inside the Cosmic Anomaly. Normally there would be hostile ships, but they've cleared it already. All I need to do now is recover the proof of discovery. Okay, so there is a container. Here's the container. Let's approach said container. We'll click open cargo. That will get us closer anyway, and we'll just speed our ship up. Really straightforward, these missions, but you want to do all 5 career agents purely because you are going to get free money, you are going to get free ships, and you're going to get free fittings to go on the ships. It gives you a really good start And then at the end of these career missions, you can then decide which way you want to go, what you've enjoyed the most. Okay, we're closing in on 2,500, so I'll knock off the afterburner now. There we go. Proof of discovery done, and it now just wants us to go back to the station. This is really good now as well, that you can just dock from here. So you don't even have to go and find the base in the overview. It's literally telling us where to go. Now, we are bouncing at the minute. We're trying to line up with the base, but we've got to bounce around this this asteroid. It's thinking about it. It sorts itself out eventually. There you go. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we are. We're lined up now. Now it can go. Like I said, there's no collision damage as such, but your ship just does a bit of a funky bounce around until it gets lined up, until it's clear of the obstruction, and then it'll warp in. There we go. Just rearrange some boxes how I like them. You'll all have your own setup. If you get used to the UI, you'll all have your own setup. Okay, so we can now just go and talk to... We've got the proof of discovery. We're in the drop-off location. We can complete this mission. That will get us lots of pennies. 236k. Thank you very much. It's now saying go through here because we've got a reward for doing some extra... Complete the mission, 1 of 1 as well. So we've got more money.
Use the ACP in order to proceed.
And we can redeem that at our current station. Another 37,500. Close this to proceed.
I must say, Captain, you've handled yourself remarkably well.
Right. Is that it now, Aura? Have you finished?
As you explore the stars, there is a help section available in the agency.
Agency, help section.
You can learn
Lovely.
more about being a new Eden capsuleer. For now, you can close the agency.
Fantastic. So this is really good. This will give you agents and missions that are available. Career agents, Paragon agents, mission agents, the story arc as well. Encounters are incursions, faction warfare. We've got exploration here. Combat anomalies, so we can scan down combat sites and go into them. Cosmic signatures, which is the main bread and butter of exploration. Resource harvesting, asteroid belts, ore anomalies. There are some signatures out there that you can scan down that will actually be ore sites. Ice belts and planetary industry is something you can do, but not as an alpha clone. Fleet up, if you want to join fleets, people are offering fleets here. And obviously the help section.
Though there are thousands of copies of Aura in New Eden, I am glad to be your Aura. Have I said too much? My sentimentality protocols may need adjusting. Now it's time.
Still got a bit of a sense of humour. I do like that. That's good.
Go forth and show New Eden what you are truly made of.
Fantastic. Right, okay, so that is Aura done. That's basically the tutorial done. We are now free to carry on with these career agents, get some money between us. We are gaining standing as well with these people, which does come into play later with certain factions. You may want to build up standing to reduce your tax rates and things. Right, request mission. Let's get the second mission on the go. So we're going to be granted a Heron, which is the Caldari exploration ship. Your probe scanner easily tracks cosmic anomalies. Other types of sites, collectively called cosmic signatures, will be much harder to find. You'll usually need to boost your scanner by using scan probes. But before we send you off to do complicated scans and potentially risk your ship in the ensuing discovery progress, I'm sending you to a training facility where you'll encounter safe examples of what you might find out there. Use the ship I'm giving you, follow the instructions you're given on site, and report to me after you're done. So we need to use the Heron. Okay, so if we go into our inventory, ship hangar, the Heron, We can assemble the ship. They come packaged up first, so we need to assemble it before we can get in it. Now we can make the ship active. There we go. We are in our Heron. We can rename the ship. We will call this Explorer 1. Why not? Let's try that again with a space, shall we? Explorer Space 1. That's better. Okay. In our Ibis, though, we still have the civilian mining upgrade, don't we? So I'll leave that in the item hangar, then we don't forget about it. There's nothing else on that ship, really. We could do right-click strict fittings. That will put all the fittings into here as well. We may want to fit that onto the Heron, actually. Shall we do that? Let's do that. Go into ship fittings. Yep, the Heron is bare bones. It's got nothing. Let's put the afterburner on it. We might not need anything else. We'll put the Gatling gun on as well, just in case. We won't need it, I'm sure. The reason why I say the Heron is a really good ship for exploration for the Caldari. Let's have a look. If we go to show info, under the traits, you will see we're going to get a 7.5% bonus per skill level of Caldari frigate to the core and combat scanner probe strength. And as a roll bonus for this ship, we're going to get a +5 bonus to Relic and Data Analyzer virus strength. So the Heron, Alpha Clone, Explorer ship, really good. Okay, so we need to undock. Warp to the site. So it's just taking us to a specific dead space site. Effectively like our own little instance. There we go. One thing I do want to do, actually. Camera shake. Let's turn that off. Yeah, I think that'll be better, won't it? Right. Greetings, pilot. Good work finding your way here. My name is Ruli, and I work with the Sisters of Eve as an advisor for capsuleers in training. Don't forget that you need to report back to your own agent. You've just arrived in the staging pocket of our training facility. Ahead is an acceleration gate. These powerful structures are able to fling you thousands of kilometers forward and deeper inside. In order to operate them, be within 2,500 meters and activate the gate. Head on through to the next pocket. All right, so these are effectively a way to just give you your own instance. So we're going to close in on this one. I'll speed up a little bit. And when we get within range, it should automatically activate and send us through into the next instance. There we are. Okay, so we'll find acceleration gates like these in many sites you uncover. They will connect you to other pockets, often taking you deeper within a complex. You are now inside a supply area. Before we show you the different types of sites, we'll provide you with the equipment you would normally need to find them. Over in the distance is a cargo rig named Exploration Supplies. Inside it, you will find 2 pieces of equipment, probe launcher and 8 scanner probes. Take them both. Okay. So let's head towards the Exploration Supplies box. We'll take everything out of here. I did click open, didn't I? I did. Okay. Loot all. Thank you very much. All right. Take the probes, launchers, as well as the analyzer modules, head into the third pocket. This area will show you what a data signature will look like. Alright, so through the acceleration gate. Just get a bit closer. So we've now got a core probe launcher and core scanners. These are good enough for an alpha clone to do exploration. We've only got a civilian data analyzer and a civilian relic analyzer. They're not too good. They're just sort of tutorial items. But we can get the proper versions of these data and relic analyzers when we get to the market and have some money. Right, we're inside what looks like a data site. Yep, they look like data sites to me. Satellites and the likes. Okay, head into the next pocket. That will demonstrate what a relic site might look like. Alright then. Activate gate. Let's get a bit closer. So this one is just jumping from pocket to pocket to just give you an example of what a site may look like. We've done no scanning yet at all. Apart from opening up the scanner window and jumping to an already identified anomaly training site. There we go. So we're now heading to a relic site. Here we are. This is what a relic site looks like. Looks pretty empty to me. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Through the next gate then. Ah, there you go. That's a little bit better. Right, now it looks more like a relic site. I was hidden by a big asteroid. Okay, and we're now going into a gas site. This is what a gas site looks like. Yep, I can confirm. I've made it through training. I've learnt a few things. Apparently, I should report back to the agent. Okay, so, Doc, let's go. That will line up with the station automatically and enter warp, get back to the station. So it's given us a few free bits of gear. It's shown us the 3 sites we might encounter. And now we'll get some free money for handing in the quest. Okay. Start conversation. Complete mission. Thank you very much. Another 250k just short of. We're up to 1 million ISK. Now, don't forget, ISK runs into the billions, guys. So 1 million ISK isn't a lot, really. It won't get you very far, trust me. You might be able to fit out a Heron or a Venture, but that'll be about it. Right. Request mission. What's next? Proof of discovery. Next, you'll need to scan down each type of signature. To do this, you will need your probe scanner loaded with core scanner probes. First up is a data site, which means you will need your civilian data analyzer fitted. Scan down the site, hack into the container, and bring back its contents. Right, so we are actually going to get to do a little bit of scanning. So, ship fitting. We want to fit the data analyzer. We may as well fit the relic analyzer. We'll need it soon. We want the core probe launcher, and we can put in the 8 scanner probes. So they're loaded in. We've got a gun just in case, but we won't need it for this. And we can undock. So we are looking for a data site specifically. Now, it's not going to tell us how to do it. This is the thing. So, open up scanners and probes. Open up the probe scanners. All right, these are all the sites that we've got to play with. So, we are going to launch our probes in pinpoint formation. They're currently at 4 AU range. I'm going to open that up to 8. That seems to cover everything. And we're just going to analyse there. We should get a hit. These are so easy to scan down, it doesn't really teach you how to do it. But we should get a hit now on a data site. So we'll wait for that to finish. You see, a data training site. It's level 3. No, it's level 1. But we found it straight away. At 8 AU range, we found it straight away. Okay. Right, let's recover the probes. We don't need them anymore. We can warp straight to this. Normally, you have to scan these down to 100%. You see how that one's only at 38? But this one has just popped straight away for us at 100%. So we're going to warp to it. This is a training area. Once the area is discovered, we need to use the data analyzer and get the proof of discovery. Okay, so we are warping to the site. We can close this window. So there should be a container in here. There we go. There's the container. Okay. You're now inside the data site training area. Ahead of you, you should see a container. You'll need to use your data analyzer to access it, break down its defenses to get to the core and unlock it. Inside, you'll find the proof of discovery. Normally, you could expect to find all kinds of useful resources inside a hacked container. All of it relates to a process known as invention, a research method used to produce advanced equipment and vessels, known as the Tech 2 category. Okay, and then it explains a bit about Tech 2 stuff. Data sites are particularly valuable. They can be. They certainly can. Even in high-sec space, you can get some good sites. Right, so we are going to approach this. We will lock it. Our analyzer has a range of 5,000. 5,000. So we want to get within 5,000, and then we'll stop the ship. There we go. I can also right-click on the core probe launcher and reload the scanner probes into it. We recalled them back from space. All right, and now we want to use the data analyzer on this box. So we get a little bit of a mini game. We have got virus coherence. This is how much damage we can take. So this is our health. We also have virus strength. This is how much we will hit for. Okay, so we've got 10 hit and 25 health. And what we want to do is work our way through these nodes. You see the number 4, number 3. So we're getting closer to something. That's still a number 3, so it must be down this way. Number 2. 1 away. There you go. That's the system core. It's only got 20 coherence and 10 strength. So we're going to hit it once. It's also going to hit us once. Now we should be able to hack it and we'll be left with 5. There we go. Now we can loot. So we need to get a little bit closer still. We can take the proof of discovery. There you go. That's that mission done. And we can now click on dock. And that will line us up with the Joe Villain 3 starbase. And we can go and hand this quest in. Like I said, the tutorial for this isn't great because the sites are so easy to scan down. It doesn't really teach you how to pinpoint the really difficult ones. I will be covering this in a one-off video at the end of the playlist. When we've got through all 5 career agents, I'll then do a couple of one-off videos at the end of the playlist as well. Okay, so we can complete this mission. We got the bonus reward. We did it within 6 hours. Another 250k. Thank you very much. We do get taxed on this, by the way. It's worth noting. Every single one we're getting taxed. Corporation tax and time bonus corporation tax. Rude. You may want to be in a player-run corporation with lower tax rates. I think the NPC corporations are 10%. I think. Right, another mission. What's the next mission? Corpo scanners, find a relic site. Right, let's go for it. So we'll undock. I want to try and get all these done. So this video is going to overrun a little bit past the 30-minute mark, but let's get the exploration ones done. We're at mission 3 of 5, so these are fairly quick. So again, we want to open up probe scanners. We want to launch in pinpoint formation. Again, we'll go 8AU. Oh, in fact, we don't even need to. We don't even need to. We've already uncovered from our first scan. We've already got relic sites. We can just literally warp straight to one. Fine then. Did we launch our probes, though? Let's have a look. We may have launched... I did. Right, let's recall them. Let's get them back. Do not leave them out in space, guys. You'll lose them. Okay, we can reload that while we're waiting. Here's our training container. So, again, the relic analyzer does exactly the same as the data analyzer. We want to go through those nodes, find the core, hack into the core, job done. Now, you do get 2 attempts at these. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We'll stop the ship. Again, follow the numbers. 3. That's still 3. That's 2. All right, this is a baddie. This is a defensive firewall. So it's going to hit us for 10. It's going to take 2 hits to kill it off. Now, we can still bypass it and check this way, just to make sure you see we're getting further away. 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, we do need to take care of this. So we did take a hit. We've lost 10 hit points. There's the core. We've taken another 10, but we're okay. We're going to hit this for 10 first, so that will open it up. Hack is successful. We can open it up, take the proof of discovery. And again, go and dock. Oh, that was 4 or 5, actually. We've only got 1 mission left to do. Excellent stuff. So we'll get back to base. We'll hand this quest in. That will give us more cash. And then I think the gas one... We don't need to do any hacking, I don't think. I think we just need to loot a box, if I remember rightly. Docking, there we go. Okay. Another 236,000. Thank you very much. Although we do only get 210, it's taken 25k off us. Rude. Right, last mission. Our standings crept up. We're at 2.73. Fantastic. Okay, so we will be granted the pass key when we accept the mission. We're going to be given a Bantam, which is it's a support ship. So it gives 10% bonus to shield boosters, 10% reduction in shield booster activation cost, 300% bonus to remote shield booster fall off. So this is just a support ship that we're going to get. We're never going to use it. But what we do need to do on this one, don't forget, you need to take the pass key and have it in your ship's inventory. Otherwise, you will come unstuck on this one. Make sure you've got that gas pass key. I've done it before. Undocked, got to the point, and then realised you need the pass key. Right, we are... Gas training site is what we're looking for. Probe scanners. Is there any gas site that's actually unlocked? There isn't. There's one here that's close, 85%. So I will right-click, ignore other results. We are just looking at the gas training site. We are going to launch probes. 4 AU should be fine. Wait for them to do their thing. They're probably not going to get that any better. No, they actually got it worse. Okay, so what I want to do... Now, we knew it was over here. So I'm just going to put our probes over there. We're covering that whole circle anyway, where it thinks it is. Let's do another analyze at 4 AU. See if we can get it back to that 80-odd%. And then we'll pinpoint it a little bit more. It went to 100. Typical. So the idea is, I'll demonstrate with this one, even though we've fully scanned it. So what you want to do now, you'd want to ensure all your probes were centered on the anomaly you're scanning, and then drop it down to 2 AU, and then do a scan. And if you're at 80, 90%, you want to do it again, line up with the item, get it covered at all angles, and then drop it down to 1 AU, and just keep doing a step change scan. All right, we've already found this one, so let's just recover probes. We can warp to location. We can reload while we're warping, let that do its thing. We've got the pass key, don't forget that. That's the important bit. This is the final mission of the exploration career agent. Okay, you're almost done. This is the last site. I'm glad to see you made it this far. You are now inside the gas site training area. Acceleration gate. Access the second room. You'll need to have the pass key, which we've got. Yes. So, acceleration gate. They really have upped the graphics on this game recently. They are looking fantastic now. I may end up spending a bit more time in this game. MMOs are a time sink, and we work full time, me and Rach. So we can't always. There you go, proof of discovery. All we had to do in this one was open a box. We can't always spend a lot of time online, although we do game a lot. We don't watch TV. I'll watch YouTube and I'll watch a bit of Twitch sometimes, but we don't watch TV. Don't do sport, anything like that. So our evenings can be in a game, but because the evenings are short and I'm obviously trying to do a bit of content creation, we don't get any time now to get our teeth into an MMO. This game can be a little bit different. You can just sit back, chill, do a bit of mining, watch a bit of telly, you know. Stick a YouTube playlist on in the background. Right. A Bantam and 100k. Thank you very much. Career agent missions complete. With the lessons learned here, New Eden is yours to explore. There are anomalies and signatures across the cluster just waiting to be discovered. Check out the exploration section in the agency. Thank you very much. Right then. So that is Explorer done. Career path already completed. We are now going to go to Industrialist Producer next, and then we'll go to Enforcer, then Entrepreneur, and then Soldier of Fortune. That's the sort of recommended order that you want to do these things in. We've still got the gas pass key. There's the Bantam that we got. Drop that in the item hanger. We don't need that anymore. For now though, folks, thank you for watching. We're past the initial tutorial. We're now into the career agents, which I'll talk you through. So thank you for watching, folks. If you are enjoying these videos, please drop a thumbs up on them. It does help other people find the channel through their recommendations on the old YouTube algorithm. If you are new around here, I would love you to come and subscribe to the channel. Come and say hello, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.